Hello students, now we are going to discuss our next time saving result which is applicable for our CET, JEE and in another entrance examination for engineering. Okay, let us start our next time saving result. Students, please see carefully. Okay, students, our next time saving result is written as d by dx of tan inverse of under root of 1 plus x square minus under root of 1 minus x square whole divided by under root of 1 plus x square plus under root of 1 minus x square. This is equal to x upon under root of 1 minus x to the power 4. Okay. First, we have to prove this result. Okay. Please see carefully, students. Taking left hand side, this is given as d by dx of tan inverse of under root of 1 plus x square minus under root of 1 minus x square whole divided by under root of 1 plus x square plus under root of 1 minus x square. Okay, we know that 1 plus cos of 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta, and 1 minus cos of 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. We have to simplify the first term, which is in square root. So if we substitute the value of x square as cos 2 theta, we get 1 plus cos 2 theta, which is equal to under root of 2 cos square theta, and square root of cos square theta can be getted easily. Okay, and when we put x square as cos 2 theta, we can get 2 sin square theta, which is in square root, and we can find square root of sin square theta easily. Okay, so substitute the value of x square. Put x square is equal to cos of put x square is equal to cos of 2 theta, and cos of, and this gives us 2 theta is equal to cos inverse of x square, and theta is equal to 1 upon 2 cos inverse of x square. Okay, we get this is equal to d by dx of tan inverse of under root of 1 plus cos 2 theta minus under root of 1 minus cos 2 theta whole divided by under root of 1 plus cos 2 theta plus under root of 1 minus cos 2 theta. We have substituted the value of x square as cos of 2 theta. Okay, and we know that 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta, and 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta, and the next step is d by dx of tan inverse of this is equal to 2 cos square theta, and we get under root 2 into cos theta minus under root 2 sin theta whole divided by under root 2 into cos theta plus under root 2 into sin theta. And when we take under root 2 as a common from numerator and denominator, and root 2 get cancelled, we have d by dx of tan inverse of cos theta minus sin theta whole divided by cos theta plus sin of theta. Okay, there are two terms in numerator and two terms are denominator, and their collectives means minus in numerator and plus in denominator. This pattern is seen in only in the form of tan of a plus b or a minus b. This is compound angle of a plus b, or tan of a plus b or tan of a minus b. Means I am saying that this pattern is present in tan of a plus b or tan of a minus b. We get tan of a plus b upon tan of 1 minus tan of a into tan of b. When plus, we get plus. When minus, the minus, and plus, the opposite of plus is minus, opposite of minus is plus. Okay, the pattern is matching with compound angle of tan. Okay, so we have to apply that result. For this is equal to d by dx of tan inverse of, the first term in this formula is 1. First term should be 1. So for that we have to divide by cos theta in numerator and denominator. Okay, we get cos theta minus sin theta whole divided by cos of theta, and in denominator cos theta plus sin theta divided by cos theta. Okay, this is done because the first term in denominator 1, if plus is there in numerator, 1 minus tan a into tan b should be present in numerator. So first term should be 1 for this format. So for this, dividing by cos theta in numerator and denominator. The next step is d by dx of tan inverse of cos theta, cos divided by cos theta is 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta, that is tan theta whole divided by cos theta upon cos theta 1 plus sin theta upon cos theta is tan of theta. Okay, since in numerator there are two terms and both terms are of tan of a, tan of b. Since in our process, in our step, last step, the second term is tan, but first term is 1. We have to make 1 in the form of tan. We can write it as d by dx of tan inverse of tan of pi by 4. We know that tan pi by 4 is 1 minus tan of theta whole divided by 1, and we can write 1 into. We can multiply 1 by 1 in any place. Any number can be multiplied by 1 is same. Since there are two terms in second term of denominator and both are multiplied by each other, so write 1 and put the value of 1, which is tan pi by 4 into tan of theta. Okay, this is equal to d by dx of tan inverse of. Now if we compare the our last step with that format, we can write tan of a minus b. A means pi by 4, b means theta. Tan of a minus b, tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a into tan of b. And tan inverse tan x is equal to tan x. This is equal to d by dx of pi by 4 minus d by dx of theta. This is equal to 0 minus d by dx of theta. I am writing here d by dx of theta. We have to here minus sign, negative 0 minus theta, 0 minus d by dx of theta, and this is equal to minus d by dx of theta. Since theta in the form of x, we have to write as 1 by 2 cos inverse of x square. Okay, students, you are seeing this point, on this point. Okay, this is equal to minus d by dx of 1 by 2, and 1 by 2 as a constant. 1 by 2 derivative of any constant with the function, constant term can be written separately outside of the derivative. Then 1 by 2 d by dx of cos inverse x. We know that cos inverse x is minus 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square. Square of x square is s to the power 4 into d by dx of x square. Okay, and this is equal to minus into minus plus 1 by 2 derivative of x square is 2x upon under root of 1 minus s to the power 4. Okay, 2 and 2 get cancelled. We have x upon under root of 1 minus s to the power 4. This is our final result. So students, any doubt, any problem? If any problem, please you can ask. Okay. Please write down these two formula. This is very useful in your mathematics. Okay. So students, please make a note, and if any problem, you can ask. And thanks for watching.